Trap Bar Deadlift. It's great to be able to perform a lot more core stability. The body weight is going to be a little more supported, but a lot more protected. Our back is going to be supported. The weight distribution of the bar will be more around the body. So one of the first things I'll notice when I step in, handles will be a little bit taller, shoulders with the grip are in a neutral position instead of an overhand position with the bar in front of us. Again, the weight is surrounding us for a lot more protected and supported. We'll start off in a bit of a hinge. I still want to be positioned for my heels to be lined up with the bar for that straight line of pull. So we're still going to lock in the grip right across this power position with the hands here. So we're still in a very hinged position here. I can keep my deadlift more hinge base like this here. More of a traditional version of where we'll lead in more common today. I'll let the knees roll forward. I'll let the hips and the butt sink down. The chest and shoulders will be up. I'll use the bar to kind of anchor myself down. Tight grip, everything's locked in. I'm going to take the tension off from the bar, so we'll close this gap in the armpits here. You'll see the elbow crease will pull forward. Same thing on the way back down. We're leading with the hips, then the knees and hips move at the same time. So we're just starting with that slight hinge and controlling that tension on the way back down.
If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to our channel so you get the updates as soon as possible.
Two of the things to look out for the trap bar is creating that full tension. Sometimes referred to as a bit of a static stomp. So I'm getting that reef on the bar from the bottom position so I don't get this pull on the bar. The bar is not going to sit flush in the collar with the plate, so there's a bit of maneuverability here. I want to be pulling down and creating tension, pushing through the legs, pulling up with the arms without shrugging the shoulders up to create full tension before I stand. So from that position, the shoulders will still be locked in. As I'm going down, I want to watch that I'm not dropping down and coming up. I could lose that shoulder stability from that position as well. So we have time to control that on the way down. Reset the grip every time so we're not banging, touching, going, touching, going. Last thing to look out for as I drop down is the shoulders kind of collapsing into the bar. Again, then I'm losing that tension in my shoulders, that stability down and back. So when I go down, we're not collapsing into the bar. One of the underutilized parts of the trap or hex bar itself will be using it, sometimes referred to as reverse, so flipping it upside down. So now we'll see the handles that are normally going to be taller will be flipped onto its underside, and now I'll have these handles which will be sometimes called the low handles. So as I position myself in for the low handles where I would normally set in for the high handles, be in a position a little bit more here. So I might not be able to get into that full 90 degrees or parallel to let the kind of get that full degree of hip flexion, that full range of motion, and maybe a little bit more natural. So now my back and my core does have to work harder to get down into this position. It's going to be more challenging as well. We'll have more weight under the bar with the handles itself, so it'll want to carry us forward and down. I may be in a position where it's hard for me to come down here. I can elevate each plate a bit more. Everything is still aligned with the ankles, the hands, so nothing's going to change there. The back's still going to be straight. We still get that break, that separation on the bar. Now we just have to go further down towards the ground. Depending on our body shape, this may be a better afforded option. If we have longer arms as well, those high handles may feel a little bit uncomfortable, so these low handles will be a great option for you to try out next time you settle in for Trap Bar Deadlift.